That's right, guys. Ellen DeGeneres is down with the bitcorns. Vitalik Buterin eyes new infrastructure. Is Coinbase stealing your money? Big British companies are diversifying throughout the crypto market. Switzerland gives its blessing to the ICO culture as it outlines new guidelines for launching them domestically. And Spain wants to make its move to lure the next blockbuster blockchain to launch over in the Iberian Peninsula. All the headlines and some market analysis. I'm Elio Trades, and this is your FUD TV Daily Update. That's right, guys. We have a positive sign from the market here, and we're enjoying about our 10th or 11th day straight of recovery in the market. As you can see here on the 1-month chart, this is the total market capitalization. We're working our ways back to the total market health of 830. This you can see about a month ago, we were up in the mid 600s, and you can see we bottomed out down here just under 300 billion, and we're working our way right back up, almost rubbing our nose against the 500 billion mark and really trying to work our way back up towards that trajectory headed towards $1 trillion market cap. As we pop over to the coin specific charts, we can see Bitcoin Cash leading the top 10 here. And if we flip to the biggest gainers and losers in the top 100, we see that Populous is leading the way, followed shortly by Monacoin. Obviously, you know we're big fans of 0x, which is a decentralized trading platform. We have Omise Go, which is one of the leading wallet systems out there. And of course, Nano coming in with a nice double-digit gain. If we pop into the Nano charts, you see that it's nice to see them making a little bit of recovery, but obviously they still haven't quite gotten back to this day back here is when the news around the BitGrail hack occurred, and you see just a nice drop off here, and we're still trying to work our way back up here on the Nano charts, but these little price surges show that there is a big community supporting Nano and that they're not going to let this price fall too far. So I think that the worst might be over for Nano. I certainly hope that it is, and I hope that the future looks bright for the XRP community. Moving on into the next 100, at the top we have Gifto. If you guys don't know about Gifto, it's a really awesome project, and during this January period it went up to almost $1 here, and it was about 6,500, just under 7,000 Satoshi. But look at it, it's almost at 7,000 Satoshi. Again, we're here at 6,000 Satoshi, 5,906 Satoshi. So we're really close to what I would say our all-time high in Satoshi value. And you know, the all-time high in price USD was under $1, but here we are at 59 cents. So this isn't crazy. You know, Gifto didn't get hurt as bad as many of the other coins out there, and seeing it now make this 70% run shows that there's interest in it, shows that it's making a 70% run above Bitcoin. So it's not just following the Bitcoin market. You know, here we're looking at the biggest losers, and we have, you know, Patcoin, which, you know, I could go on and talk about why I don't like Patcoin, but, you know, 30% losses are not that terrible as we having, you know, 150% gains, 100% gains. And, you know, Gifto as a very legitimate project here above 70% gain. That's really good to see, guys. And again, we have Block V, some other really big populists. We have some other bigger projects here in the biggest winners and losers. These aren't just quote unquote SHIT coins. Now we're going to move over to some headlines, guys. Ellen DeGeneres did what she does best and sprinkled a little bit of humor on the whole Bitcoin debate. She told her audience that she is down with Bitcoin and even compared it to a goat while talking some BTC prices. This is not bad, and again, this is just a part of mainstream adoption. Think back to when the internet was just becoming a thing, and at first there was one celebrity that would talk about it, then another, and eventually the avalanche comes and falls. So this is awesome, guys. I know that there's been a big debate as to whether Ethereum would be able to rise to the challenges being set forth by its scaling problems, and we have here a bunch of Ethereum-based projects are coming together here to help communally solve this by creating the Ethereum Infrastructure Fund. So it's a community fund where it's all going to be Ethereum that goes to support development and scaling solutions for Ethereum, helping it improve its infrastructure so that projects such as Omise Go, huge, Golem, huge, Maker, huge, Global Brain Blockchain, and Raiden, these are huge projects that need better infrastructure, and so they're taking it upon themselves to be part of this community and build up the infrastructure of Ethereum to support bigger, better global scale projects. This is awesome, and this is hopefully going to remove one of the biggest question marks that constantly swirls over the Ethereum project, which is what is going to happen as more and more global scale projects become affected and become built on the Ethereum network. The goal is to bring privacy, scalability, and security to the Ether and Ethereum blockchain. So apparently Coinbase overcharged or double charged a lot of people this week as they tried to make credit card purchases on their network. This was the result of a few big banks changing the way in which they allowed credit cards to be used for purchasing Bitcoin. or more accurately, how they disallowed credit cards to be used for Bitcoin purchases and instead turned them into cash advances, which come with higher fees and more liquidity requirements. Essentially, this change in rules from BofA and JP Morgan led to Visa having a bunch of chargeback issues and a bunch of processing issues that effectively led to Coinbase double charging people. While the explanation doesn't quite make it right, it's kind of understandable, and hopefully, as Coinbase promises, all these refunds will be made in full. An exciting new study by the company Citrix has concluded that over 50% of British businesses are stockpiling cryptocurrency assets, but only 7% are investing exclusively in Bitcoin. This means that 43% of British businesses are not only investing in crypto, but are diversifying across blockchain assets. The study took into account 750 decision makers that were at companies with 250 employees or more, with an average ownership of 24 Bitcoin, which is around $230,000 at the press time, but we know that's more like 240 now. Out of all the businesses surveyed, 93% reported that they have diversified their crypto investments beyond Bitcoin. 53% of the businesses surveyed owned Litecoin, 43% owned Ethereum, 33% owned Ripple, and 29% owned Dash. You see there that the more evolved and time-tested altcoins are starting to become very dependable investment vehicles, just like Bitcoin. Of the businesses surveyed, 40% actually intend to use this cryptocurrency to pay people. 32% want to pay employees, 40% want to pay providers. So that's really exciting to see that this crypto assets are not just investment vehicles, but are intended to be used as currency. And in Switzerland, it seems like they have finally ponied up and laid out some clear rules for ICOs. So we know that if you want to launch an ICO in Switzerland, you'll have a rule book you can follow to make sure you're adhering to their rules. The Swiss Financial Market Supervisory Authority, or FINMA, has decided to lay down 3 specific categories that you can launch your ICO as: a payment ICO, a utility ICO, or an assets ICO. What's great is that not only are they understanding that there are different kinds of ICOs, but they're giving different requirements for the different kinds of ICOs. We love this. The more nuanced the understanding of blockchain and cryptocurrency technology is, the more we can reach full mainstream adoption. It seems as though Switzerland will have some competition, though, as Spain has recently decided to become Europe's safest framework to invest in ICOs. While Switzerland has proposed a framework, Spain is actually including tax incentives and other benefits to attract would-be ICO creators to their local economy. This could mean huge changes for the Spanish economy, which has suffered tremendously in the past few years and is on the brink of really defaulting. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please smash that like button. It really helps us and YouTube know you enjoyed the content. And of course, commenting or sharing the video is the ultimate form of flattery. We thank you for spending your time catching up on the news with us. I'm Elio Trades, and we'll catch you on the next episode of FUD TV.